Hey, Twin Cousins Reptiles, sorry. What's going on, Iron Dog? How you doing? Can you guys hear me out of this? Is it coming out of here or is it coming out of here? You guys have came to a very good night because we're going to be cutting a clutch as soon as we get a few more people in here. What's going on, James? How's everybody think about my haircut? Figured I'd change it up just a little bit. All right, so hopefully everybody is having a great weekend. We are getting ready to find out if that possible het pied is a het pied or not. Now, we are cutting this a couple days early. I am concerned about one of the eggs. That's why. But today is, I think, day 52, but we'll still be okay. All the eggs are getting dimpled, so we're good. But we are going to be cutting a clutch, the 7-egg clutch. I'll show you who the parents are before we cut it. That way, we can really just figure out if she's a het pied or not. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? How's everybody's breeding season going? And we did get our last clutch to lay. It laid a couple days ago. And Zerelda, my het pied female, laid a total of 10 eggs. 2 slugs, 8 good eggs. So yes, we have 2 clutches of het pied or pied eggs that will be coming. And we're going to cut one of them tonight. I don't know for sure if I'm going to have any available pieds for sale or not, depending on how many I get and what the male and female ratio is. Because those of you that do know, I need some more pied in my collection, so that is what I'm using these 2 clutches for. But all of the het pieds will be available. So, we are up to about 8 people. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at the parents to the clutch that we will be cutting tonight. I'm going to turn on some more lights here. All right, there we go. So, the mother is this girl right here. And no, she's not sitting on another clutch. But this right here is the possible het pied female that we will find out tonight if she proves out to be 100% het pied. I think she will. I'm crossing my fingers. And hopefully she does prove out. Now, let's take a look at the male. And of course, he's my only pied male, so you guys already know what he looks like. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the male too. That way you guys are aware. This is the pied male that is the dad to this clutch. It is his first clutch ever. And I did hatch this guy out 2 years ago. So, 2 years ago. And of course, he's on a hunger strike right now. So, I'm going to get him to feeding before I start breeding him again. But we got some great, big, exciting news coming up here in a couple months. So, I'm not going to say what that is, but you guys will be very surprised. Hopefully, everything will be doing good. Sorry about the shakiness. I'm getting this thing ready to go. Oh, that's not high enough. Got to go up higher. There we go. There we go. So let me go ahead and get this thing set up correctly here. Let me get the clutch out. And we're going to see. We have not had any pippers yet, but we will cut this up and see. As you can see, it is 7 good eggs. There has been condensation in the tub, but as you can tell, this egg here is really deflated. Kind of worried about it. I got some room temperature water here that I'm going to do like Billy with milk mutation creation. I'm going to do like he does and put a little bit of water in the tub or in the egg to do that. So there we go. Okay, let's get this thing going. I'm going to go ahead and start on this little thing on this guy here. But first I'm going to pull all these out of here because they don't need to worry about that right now. So let's do that. I'll clean all this up later. But we're going to go ahead and hopefully pull this out without dumping them. Just like so. Put this back here. Going to do a little bit of Billy from Mutation Creation style here. Alright. So, are you guys ready to get these eggs cut and see if this girl proves out? If so, give me a thumbs up and we'll get this thing started. I'm going to get a trash can real quick. Let me know if those guys move. Exactly, Iron Dog. Let's see some pies. I am so anxious about this clutch. I've been wanting this clutch for a while now, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this little guy right here. And just see what we get. What's going to be the verdict? This is the one I'm worried about. I already see it. I'm very happy. Looky there, guys. We got ourselves a pied. It is 100% het pied female. Look at that. Can you guys see that at all? We have a het pied female here. So there is our first pied of the year. So we're going to put that guy right there. And of course this is only going to be het pieds or pieds. But we're going to see what's going on in egg number 2. Oh, I need to touch that thing, see if he's moving. Yep, he's moving. Alright, so that's good. I'm going to put a little water in there with him. We're going to see what this guy is. Boom! Looky there. Number 2. Pied. We have another pied. Can you see that? There you go. Number 2 pied. Yay! Hey, we are 2 for 2. This is a great one, isn't it? Yes! Come on, guys. Send some more love. We need some more pieds here. Right here. Can we be 3 for 3? Can we be 3 for 3? I think we can. Can we? Can we be 3 for 3? Oh. Nope. This is a 100% het pied. 100% het pied right here. Alright, well that's kind of a bummer, but hey, I'm happy. We have a 100% het pied female here. She did prove out. So pumped. Let's see here. What do we have? What do we have? And it looks like another het pied right here. Another het pied. So we're batting 50-50, which is what it's supposed to be. 50% pied, 50% not. So let's go for egg number 5. Let's see what we get on egg number 5. Come on, guys. Give me some more good pied stuff headed my way, because I need it here. Come on, guys. Send me the pied love. And, oh, accidentally tore the egg. Another pied. Another pied. Sweet. Let's touch it here. Make sure I didn't touch those other guys, but they moved. Yep, moved. We're happy. Let me touch these others while I'm at it. Okay. Yep. Okay, everybody is alive and good. We got 2 eggs left. We have 3 pieds, 2 100% het pied. So, let's see what we get in egg number 3. Can we see another pied? Can we? I think we can see 4 pieds in this clutch. Let's see here. What is it going to be? That is another pied. That's number 4. Beautiful. Number 4, pied. All right, so we have already hit our 50-50 on pieds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 with 2 het pieds. Now, is this going to be a pied or is it going to be a het pied? We're going to find out right now. I cannot wait. I am pumped. I am very happy. Very, very, very happy. Let's see. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Boom! Another pied. Look at that. Pied. Pied. Whoop. So, let's recap real quick. I'm going to get my hands cleaned off real quick. So, let's take another look here. We have a pied right there. We have a pied right there. Het pied right there. Het pied right there. And all 3 of these are pieds. I am pumped. Yes, she is a het pied girl. Let's go ahead and pull her out and introduce her to her pied babies. Come here, Mama. You did good. You did good. Come on, don't tense up on me. There we go. So this girl right here is 100% het pied. Those are the pied markers on this girl. She was sent to me from AEP as a possible het pied, but she is a proven 100% het pied female. I know what I'm breeding her to next year. A pied. Look at your babies. Look at your babies. That's your babies. All right. I am so happy. So happy. And some of these, I don't see any high white But some of them are low white, and I would say some of them are mid white. So, meaning that I got 5 pieds already, I may let some go. But the 2 het pied in here, they are available. But they won't be available for a while. So yes, we got 5 pieds, 2 100% het pieds. Yes, I killed the odds. If you remember a couple years ago, when I bred my initial het pied to a black pastel pied, I had 5 eggs and 4 of them were pieds, 1 of them were het pieds. This time, I had 7 eggs, 5 pieds, 2 het pieds. Yes! We need them odds again in 54 days. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the incubator. Let them finish cooking. Oh, wait a minute. I need to put some water in that one. I'm going to put some water in that one that was real dehydrated, I should say. And, oh, there we go. That'll work. Perfect. Hey, Joel. Hey, Lou Balls. What's going on, everybody? That just made my whole weekend. I'll tell you that much. I am so happy. Man, I'm happy. I got to look at these guys again. Let's look at these guys again. Let me cut them a little bit extra here. Man, I'm happy. It is so good. Man. All right, so let's... Jose, what did you miss? You missed a lot. I just cut a possible het pied female clutch. If you remember, it's my 3rd clutch of the year. It was a pied bred to a possible het pied, and boy, did she prove out. Yes. Let's go ahead and take another look at these guys. I know some of you guys just came in. Let me see if I can get this tripod around here. I'll switch this camera around, and we'll see it from the top. Switch it around. We're going to go right there. Look at that camera angle, guys. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's get a little bit closer to the action. Little closer. All right, let's take a look at these guys a little bit better. How's that? So right here, have a nice little pied. Beautiful. Beautiful little pied. Right here we have another pied. This is the egg that I was worried about. But we have another pied there. I am so pumped about this clutch. We have a het pied right here. Little het pied. Then we have a pied right here. Or het pied, sorry. It's another het pied. There's the face right there. Alright. Let's take a look at this one right here. Another face right there. We have another pied. Kind of see that white right there. So that's another pied. Right here. This looks to be more of a low white pied. But nonetheless, it's a pied. And then, of course, we got this right here, which is another pied. Everybody's alive and well. So yes, that is the pied to het pied pairing now. She is proven 100%. Very happy. I'm going to dry off this top a little bit, and then we will get them back in the incubator. Now, that right there is going to change to 100% het pied. So that is very awesome. Back in the incubator they go. Now I got a mess to clean up, which is fine. Put this over here. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm just kind of cleaning up a little bit. I got that to clean up. So, hopefully everybody's doing good. My weekend was alright. Now it's great just because I proved out that girl. Have to give old Miguel a message and tell him, hey, that girl proved out to be het pied this year. So that's very good. Those up there, I got to clean them up. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And there is my Pro Coco that I just made up earlier. Which, those of you guys that have known my situation, I went and got some rid. Of course, I keep that on hand. But what I do is I put my let's go ahead and get you guys back over here. Oh, there you go. All right, so those of you that know I have had some issues with those pesky little mites, which I don't have right now. I'm 100% clean, but I'm very OCD about my substrate now. And I put the blocks of Pro Coco into the freezer for at least 5 days. And then I pull them out and let them get room temperature. And then I put them in the tub, break them apart, and then I spray them with this. Now, I spray it, I mix it up, spray it some more. I close up the tub and I let it set. The next day I'll come in. When I clean a tub, I'll dump it out, hose it out, clean it, and then after I clean it and, use the chlorhexidine, what I do is I take some of this and I spray it on the bottom of the tub, and then I take the substrate, put it on top of it, and I'm good to go. Yes, I am very OCD about that right now because I do not want that to happen to me ever again. So I'm taking every step to save that from happening again. So yes. So you're in the middle of changing rails on your racks. Apparently I got a couple escapees today. Luckily I caught them all, I think. That is very good. Funny that you say that. I cleaned rats today. Everything, I didn't lose any. Last week, I had one jump out of the tub, a baby, one that was about that big. I had to move 3/4 of the bedroom around to find it, but I did find it. And then the weekend before that, same thing happened. So yes, they can be escape artists, and they are so little quick. They may have legs that long, but they can run faster than anything. So, all right. Boy, I can't stop saying, oh, yes, I proved it out, I'm so happy. I can't believe it. I'm back on pieds again. Yes, they are fast. That is for sure. Man. Put this trash can back outside. And then we'll sit down and have a little talk. So, as you guys know, when I came back from my trip, I had some issues and I lost a bunch of my breeder female rats. All right, there we go. Sorry about all that. All right, so yes, those of you that have been following me knows that when I took a trip to Oklahoma, when I came back, my AC was not working. The house was at 82 degrees and I lost like 15 breeder rats. Females, that is, females. Well, my rat production is still doing good. This here does help. Now, let me turn it down a little bit. That's the good thing. You can adjust the powerfulness of the fan. But, as you can tell right here, let me turn this around. I got plenty. Well, let's just do it this way. Plenty of rat babies. Plenty of rat babies. Yes, there's a lot of them in there, but tomorrow is feed day. We will be doing okay. Because as soon as I feed them all off, bunch of feeders. Now, yes, I will be holding some of them back for breeders because I did lose a bunch of female breeders. But I really have to amp up my rat production because I counted, after all of my babies hatch that are in the incubator, I'm going to have 126. So that is a lot. So I'm going to need to really up my rat production and get them going. So, does anybody have any questions about that fantastic thing that just happened right over there? I'm still pumped. I can't stop thinking about it. It's so great to have that. All right, let me see here. Yes, Jose, it is a great feeling that she proved out. Now, I just got to get some good pieds to breed to her. I do have something coming. Yeah, I seen that, Iron Dog. I don't know how long the AC was out. But I'm glad I came back when I did. But snakes were all fine, so that's great. I can't wait till I get the 2 new additions that I have coming. I don't know when they'll be here, though. I got to contact the breeder and find out. But I do have 2 new additions coming, probably in a couple months or so. I don't know for sure. But they are, one of them is a powerhouse. So, Iron Dog, I can't say. You'll have to wait till it gets here. I can tell you one thing. The male is a powerhouse. And the female will help me in one of my projects that I'm doing now. You picked up a double het lavender albino pied male breeder. How'd you do that? As long as it's guaranteed proven, you're good. What's going on, Ellis family? I'm hoping to create some of those. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but hopefully next year, because my lavender albino female is still on a food strike. So, but on a brighter note, my pied female is eating. So she's been on a food strike for a while. So if she keeps pumping food, I got to figure out something to breed her to, which I think I may put one of them coming. Ellis, it's great that you asked. Things are going great here. Those 7 eggs that was from a pied to possible het pied pairing proved out to be het pied 100%. I ended up getting 5 pieds, 2 het pieds. So that is awesome. Yeah, I could imagine. Now my next clutch, I gotta think when my next clutch is. Let's take a look at the incubator real quick. Let's take a look. I gotta figure out when the next clutch will be cutting time is. And to help that how that one egg was kind of smaller than the rest, I went ahead and put press and seal over the other tubs, so we're good there. Alright, so it looks like 9:30 is one clutch. Let me see here. 9:30 is a clutch. 9:29 is a clutch. 9:29 and 9:30. Then we have 10:10. Then we have, these two aren't labeled yet, but I know what they are, so they're over here. I think one's 10:14 and one's 10:18. Let me look. 10:18 and 10:14. So right now I have more eggs in the incubator than I ever have. Right now we are setting with 6 clutches in the incubator. Our breeding season is over. Everybody has laid their eggs. So now it's just prepping everybody for next year. I still have to get my pairings where I want them and figure out who I want where. But I got time for that. But those of you that have not realized what all has been going on, we have a super pastel to a spinner clutch. It's got 2 eggs. We have a albino to pied clutch. Those are all going to be double hets. Those are all staying here, except if I have some males that, if it's male heavy, then I'll get rid of some of the males. Then we have a pied to het pied pairing, and then we have a Corleone to a cinnamon Corleone to try to get some supers. Crossing my fingers we do. Then we have a cinnamon Corleone to a classic. And then we have another cinnamon Corleone to classic, I believe. Yes, I think that's what we have. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think that's it. So yeah, we still have a lot of stuff ready to come out of the incubator. A lot of them is going to be holdbacks this year. Next year, I guarantee I will have more available. But there's going to be a lot happening between this year and next year. So cross your finger that everything goes good, and we'll see what we got going on here. But do you guys have any questions for me? Or do you guys need anything? Questions about possible pairings here? Questions about, anything else? Just let me know. We will talk about anything and everything. I'm going to go ahead and grab a snake. I don't know which one to grab, though. I know I grabbed that one a lot. I'm just going to let's play Guess This Morph. I'm not going to tell you this morph. I've already pulled this female out before. Nobody got it. But availability availability list. Right now, I don't have one. I will have one, I would say, in a couple months. Let me hatch everything out. I'll create one, and then I'll send it out to whoever wants it. But right now, I don't have anything available. There's a reason for that, and you guys will find out soon. Let me go grab that morph, and I want to see if you guys can ID it. We've tried this before, and you guys didn't do it, but I'm not going to give you any hints. I'm just going to show it to you. Not many people's working with this gene. It is a codominant, so I'll be right back. Let's see, right? Nope. Come here. I know, I don't get you out much. Alright, here we go, guys. Guess this morph. What do you think this morph is? I don't mess with this girl much. It's okay, little girl. So what morph is this snake? Let me pull this down just a little bit. There we go. See what you guys think this morph is. There's a head pattern. I will be breeding her in a couple of years. When she gets big enough. There is no recessive in her. But what is this morph? Nope, not a Spectre Orange Dream. It's a single gene. No, it's not a Super Marvel. Beach Bum Exotics? What is going on? Welcome. Welcome. No, it's not a Super Normal. It's actually a morph. How's it going? It's going good here. I just cut a clutch that was a pied to a possible het pied. We did prove it out. But I'm going to go ahead and throw this girl up. I'm not going to say what it is. Because I got some... look at that. It looks like E.T. I don't want to bug her too much because tomorrow is feed day and I do want her to eat. She has been kind of a picky eater. She should have gotten a little bit bigger than she is, but it's fine. So yes, things are going very well here. Thank you, Adam. Welcome to the reptile community. I know you haven't, I'm not saying you're new, but a lot of people don't realize who you are, but welcome to the reptile community. Thank you for coming to the live stream. We just that's my collection. There's some of my hatchlings already. Let me get the hatchling so far this year that has just blown my mind, that I really love. It's 2 morphs. Everybody's probably tired of seeing this morph, but hey, she's beautiful. She's got beautiful colors, so I'm going to go ahead and grab her. She is a holdback. There's no chance of me letting this one go. That's not the one. And she's in blue. Of course. She is a powerhouse, or not a powerhouse, but she eats like crazy. This is a vanilla Mojave. The colors you cannot really see, but look at that blushing. Look at that pattern. It's just crazy. I don't want to bug this girl too much because she is in shed right now. But look at that pattern. She is a holdback. I am keeping this girl back. I've bred a Mojave to a vanilla just to get that snake. She is a beast. She eats every time I offer food. Yes, exactly. That is cool how the vanilla changes that color of the Mojave. I'm just trying to figure out what to breed my vanilla female to next year to get vanilla into something else. Let me pull out a girl that has been on a bit of a hunger strike, but she's ate like 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks in a row now, ever since I put her in a smaller tub. She is going to be breeded. I am going to put a male to her this year. Probably going to throw a cinnamon to her, but I'm not 100% positive. So let me go grab her real quick. And that is another 2-gene animal that really pops. And I think you're in. Oh, come here. It's okay. Oh, calm down. I'm getting a little bit of hissing action here. She's not much of a... Right here we have a pastel lesser. Beautiful female. Thinking about throwing a cinnamon to her. Hi there, sweetheart. So yeah, this girl was on a food strike, but as you can tell, she is definitely picking up weight. I will be breeding her this year. She's got a nice body weight to her. She is ready to be bred. So I will be putting something to her. Not exactly sure what, but I will be putting something to her. Next is, let me pull out my pied female that has been off of food, but here of late she's been eating, which is good. Come here, sweetheart. I've had her since she was a hatchling. And of course, everybody knows that I really love pieds, and that's what I want to base a lot of my collection on. I'm more into the recessive morphs, pieds, Lavender albino. Joel, my clutches are done for this year. I only had 8 this year. But this here is my female pied that I'm hoping I can put some weight on before breeding season. I think I can do it. She's back to eating food now. But look, you've heard of emojis on pieds, right? Well, let me turn her around here. Look at that. You got 2 of them right beside each other. Isn't that crazy? This was the second snake I got. And hopefully I can get some more weight on her. As you can tell, she is kind of skinny. She just got off of a food strike, but she is almost up to weight. But Bonnie was the same way, and she started pounding food, pounding on the weight, and she gave me, for a first-year mother, she gave me 10 pearly white eggs, and that is really going to jumpstart my albino pie project, which I cannot wait for. I don't need you as a bracelet. There you go. So that's very good. I got to figure out what to breed the albino to next year. I'm thinking albino to albino so I can get more albinos. And yes, some of them will be available. I know I'm breeding a male albino to a super Mojave. Yes, I'm going for cherry bombs on that one. Trying to think what else. I got a super yellow belly ivory. So it's an ivory. I'm going to be breeding that to something. I may be breeding that to the Corleone gene. I'm probably going to breed the ivory to a Corleone. I'm going to breed a Mojave to the Corleone. I'm going to breed a... let's see, what else? I'm trying to breed all the Blue-Eye Lucy complex to that morph to see if that morph is in that gene, or in that loci or complex. But yes, there's Mojave, fire. Yeah, I'm going to breed a fire to it also. So I'm going to breed a yellow ivory to a Corleone gene. I'm going to breed a Mojave to a Corleone. I'm going to breed a fire to a Corleone gene. And let's go look at this right here. We got another potential het pied that I know that's going to prove out just because of the strong markers that is on her belly. And that, hey girlie, I may be breeding her this year. I don't know. I don't think she's going to be quite big enough. She needs to get more body weight. I think her weight is there, but her body weight is not. And that, let me pull her out here. All right. Come here, sweetheart. This is my black pastel female that is possible het pied, but look at those markers. Look at that. If that don't show het pied, I don't know what does. But this is my het pied female, this is my black pastel possible het pied female. And I believe she is going to prove out she is a beautiful snake. And yes, I got this girl, and I'm going for the panda pieds. So, hey, Reptile Barn, what's going on? Hey, you missed it. I just cut a clutch of eggs and it was my pied male to possible het pied female. She proved out. That was a 7-egg clutch, and I got 5 visuals out of it. So I'm very happy about that. One snake that I am glad I got to figure out what exactly to do with her. I know what I want to do, but it's going to be a little bit down the ramp. It's not right away. This is a female spot nose. And I knew she'd prove out too, but of course, you always say, yes, she's going to prove out, and then sometimes they never do. But I'm glad that she did. But look at this belly pattern. This girl's a very shy girl to begin with. Hey, girlie. Come here. Can you untangle yourself for me, please? Come here. There you go. There you go. Come on. Uncoil a little bit. Come on. There we go. All right. Look at that belly pattern. This girl's been on kind of a hunger strike too. Beach Bum Exotics, thank you for joining, man. I really appreciate it. It's been great having you. Don't forget where I'm at. You're always welcome. But yes, a lot of things are going on here. And I have a lot of stuff that is coming up that will be awesome. I hatched out a super spot nose pastel exantic. Wouldn't recommend doing super spot nose. Well, I only have spot nose, so I only have one spot nose. I think the super spot nose, correct me if I'm wrong, 723. Does the pattern get more wacky and the head pattern kind of white out, or how does that happen? I've seen them, but I haven't really paid much attention to them. Because initially with that spot nose, I was thinking about going for the Batman. But I gotta have a leopard and a clown for that. But I do have a lot going on, or a lot of different morphs. I just get to try to, have a little fun and try to create some wild and crazy stuff. So, head pattern almost looks super pastel, spider. Head pattern almost. And the body pattern looks wild, almost like a super, super pastel. Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. It's crazy. But they have a bad wobble. Worse than spider wobble. Oh, okay. Well, I won't be doing that. I've got 3 spiders in my collection. No, I'll take that back. I got 5. Oh, and this is one thing. I don't know for sure, but I know you guys is asking, do I have anything available? I bought this thing a while back when it was a hatchling. It's breeder size now. I was planning on breeding it, making it a breeder, and then possibly selling it. But because of my recent pickups, I may end up letting this guy go. But if you guys are interested, you just let me know. That is a Killer Bee, 100% het pied. That is a super pastel spider, 100% het pied. I don't know for sure yet, but I may end up letting that one go. Because I got a lot of pied stuff going on right now. And I don't have a lot of female pieds to keep up. I have so my 5 spiders that I have is the Killer Bee 100% het pied. I have a spinner right here. And then I have yeah, I think someone in the chat knows this one. This girl's name is Nook. That is a spider het desert ghost. Then the next spider, and that's a female. Then the next spider is a very social, another female spider het desert ghost. This girl's name is Jasmine. Yep. And let me tell you, she makes me nervous sometimes when I open up that tub and she's at the front of it just looking at me as I open it up. But I know she's not going to bite me. And then my very last spider gene in this collection, I refrain that. I do have more than 5 spiders. I got 6. So we'll take a look at I have a bumblebee right here. I hatched this one out myself. Has kind of a head wobble when gets anxious and everything like that. And then I have, of course, this one's in shed, I think. Spitter Blast. Female. That, I believe, is all my spiders. And then, of course, I have the lavender albino female that I wish would get back on food because I want her to get up to weight so I can breed her. Then we have a hypo pastel right here. Pull her out just a little bit more. It's another female. Beautiful snake. Another great feeder. Then we have an inchy hypo right here. Gotta love that hypo. Now let's take a look at Bonnie. She's in... No, she's not in shed. She already shed. She's already done her post-lay shed, whatever you want to call it. Hey, little girl. Here's Bonnie. She's back down to skinny weight again. She's eating again. So that's good. But she's a sweetheart. That's my albino female. That's Bonnie. That's the very first albino. That's the very first snake I got. She is a sweetheart. But that's my albino. Hey, Bad Blood. So, as you can tell, There is a lot going on over here at DER Reptiles. A lot of plans for the future, and I cannot wait till a lot of my girls get up to size. This next year, I'm looking at breeding, I would say at least 30 females. Kids are starting to get impatient for some food. That's funny. Hey, Reptile Barn, Colin, I will text you here shortly as soon as I get off the live to see what's going on. And what's going on, Bad Blood? How's it going? Have you guys seen the Mind Hunter episodes on Netflix? I am on the very last episode of season 2. But it is a very good show. And if you guys haven't watched it, if you have Hulu, or it's the documentary is right here on YouTube. No, I am not affiliated or anything of that like that. But I used to live in Springfield, Missouri. I moved to Springfield, Missouri in 2001, and I believe I moved away in 2011. Now, in that time was Hurricane Katrina. And after Hurricane Katrina, a girl that had a disability, her mom was her caretaker, was basically couldn't go into their house or their apartment in New Orleans. So they flew them to Springfield, Missouri, and the, what do you call it? The people that build houses for people. House for Humanity or Homes for Humanity or something like that, built them a house. Now, this girl's name was Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Her mom's name was Dee Dee Moore. Or Dee Dee Blanchard, that's what it was. But what ended up happening is the girl was in the public eye. Yeah, Habitat for Humanity. The girl in the public eye had all these diseases, had all sorts of diseases. I mean, bad things. Had a feeding tube. She had to be in a wheelchair. Just all sorts of stuff that had all these, these people giving them money to help out and all. Her mom was taking care of her, was taking the money, and turns out one night in, I believe it was the summer of 2015, her mother got murdered. And then the police showed up, they went in the house, they didn't find Gypsy at all, and she was missing. Her wheelchairs and everything was still in the house. Her medication was in the house. Dee Dee was found dead in her bed after being stabbed and her throat being cut. Turns out everybody was against the daughter. When they found the daughter, she was in Wisconsin with her boyfriend. Turns out that the boyfriend committed the murder, and she could walk just fine. Nothing was wrong with her. But the whole thing about that was, I don't know if anybody knows what it is, but it's medical. My mind's just blank. Let me look that up real quick. medical by proxy. Let's see here. But anyway, there's a documentary on Hulu about it. It's called Mommy Dear. It's a great live, Donnie. Congrats on. All right, Iron Dog. Thank you for coming. There is a documentary on YouTube. Mommy Dead and Dearest. Watch that documentary, and that will tell you everything you need to know about the case. It's very interesting. And the reason I bring that up is that happened 12 minutes away from where I used to live in Springfield. Crazy. They moved there in 2005. So, yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. Thank you guys for watching. Big thumbs up to everybody. Big thumbs up to my new het pied female over there that just proved out tonight. Very happy. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week. Bye.